Hey, Sarah. Good. I can see you. I had to test it out and make sure that I could still read the words and everything um, because I haven't in so long. And I was like, I don't even know if I remember how to how to work this or not. So, hey, Cecilia, how are you? Let me see if I can make the words a little bigger. No, I can make the scene bigger, but not the words. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah, it's been so long. I used to have it all so seamless too. I could do everything and it's going to take me a little while to get back into the groove probably, but still kicking. I hear you. Let me make sure I've got live chat. Yeah, I do. So, Chris, I had cancer, hun. I had third stage throat cancer, and I was undergoing uh, chemotherapy and radiation and everything for that. I had a tube stuck in my side. I was hooked to a machine for a long time, and I've spent like the last 6 months just kind of recovering from it. Um, so that's why I've been gone for so long. But I do intend to be back. No, actually, Chris, I'm cured. I'm a miracle. Um, at least as far as they know, they have to check you like every year and everything after that. But for right now, it's gone from what they know. So, yeah. And they thought they were going to have to cut my throat out and take my part of my stomach and stretch it up and hook it. And I was terrified of that, terrified of that. And then the cancer was all gone and they didn't have to. So, exactly. God has something for me to do, I guess. Hi there, Deshwag. Yeah, that's it, Cecilia. Deshwag, do I know you under a different name, darling? It's been a while. Okay, it's like I'm frozen all of a sudden. No, it just has been so long. You went by Deshwag before. It's not like me to forget names, but they call it chemo brain, and there's quite a few things that I don't remember. So if I'm forgetting you, I apologize. And it has been a long time, yes. So, you guys, what have all of you been up to? Oh, of course I remember you, Chris. You're one of the first people I met on YouTube. Hey, Taz, how are you? Probably a year and a half. Oops. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay. I keep for I'm touching things and then I'm having moderator things pop up on me here and I'm like, I forgot what to do with that. So, yeah, it has been to swag. It has been. Hey, Amy, how are you? Yes, ma'am, Miss Cecilia. Most definitely. Been good. Into tarot mediumship. It was you intrigued me and started my spiritual awakening. Well, that's wonderful, Chris. That is wonderful. How about you, Amy? How are you doing? Thank you, Sarah. Already a senior in college right now. All right, look at you go. Uh, Amy's going to be out there head of a big art corporation or something before we know it. Girl, shut up. I feel so old. Oh, my Lord. I don't. I still feel 30 in my head, in my spirit. Now, my body, that's something different. But I never expected my body to last forever, so that's okay. Entering my sophomore year of college. That's wonderful, Chris. Hey, Kay, how are you? Now, is that my Kay? Because I know I had a couple different Ks. I want to make sure I'm remembering the right K. So, exactly, Cecilia, it has no age. Just surprised I still feel young, right? How fast time is. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss K, it's good to see you, hon. Soul just goes through many lives, many lessons. That is it. I think that's a lot of the problem. We get so rooted in the body and we get so involved in everything that's going on in the world today that we forget. And I'm gonna tell you, going through cancer, you really get caught in your body because your body's going through so much. And when it's all over, you're just kind of like, I'm not here to evolve my body. I never expected this thing to last forever anyway. I'm here to evolve my soul. So it's time to get back into that. Kay from Maine. Yes, ma'am, Miss Kay. That's my Kay. And just going through, yeah. I am, Kay. I had to do a chat to make sure that I could still see the words. You guys may not know this, but while during my hiatus, I have been declared officially, legally blind. I can't drive anymore. Things like my depth perception are off. If I lay my black phone down on my black desktop, honey, you can forget it. I'm never going to find it. Uh, but if I use dark mode and I make my font big enough, I'm still able to use the computer and stuff just fine. So I had to test it and make sure that I could still see you guys writing in chat. And if I couldn't, well, then it was going to be really bad because y'all were going to have to look at my ugly face and I was going to have to do it on the computer. But thankfully, we're not to that point yet, so I can spare y'all that for a little while longer. I've been trying to enjoy my summer and wanting to get into thrifting. I love to thrift, Amy. I love getting old furniture and redoing it. I love that. Some new summer clothes. Oh, thank you for saying that, Kay. Hey there, just Jado. Let me just uh, take care of something real quick. I appreciate that, y'all. We're going to try to go ahead and start going live on a regular schedule tomorrow. And I'm probably going to do like a noon show and then an evening show, but it may just be a one show a day type thing until I get back into the full swing of it. Um, But I really want to go back to doing my $5 Fridays because I always loved those. And with the economy like it is, everybody needs a $5 Friday, right? So I was like, yeah, it's I really want to be ready to go by Friday. All right, Chris. I love you too, sweetheart. You have a good one. Mm. Just Jado, say something. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally block you. And my screen kind of froze on me. And I'm scared to say too much or mess with it too much because I don't remember how. This is going to be fun for the next couple days. God only knows what I'm going to end up doing. $5 Fridays. Yes. Yes. So if I can get on my little description box and if there we go. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, y'all remember Glass. Well, she is now Jado. So, but I have to get my description box and everything set, and then we can just start doing this again. Okay, what have you been doing, hon? Is it just me, or are y'all's screen sticking? Is there a delay? Can't get in my Glass Scal account. Yeah. Working a lot. Okay, I'm so sorry. Last week. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It was his time. I'm so sorry, hon. Heart attack. That had to hurt double bad. I'm sure you weren't expecting that. But I won't lie, I was hoping for us to have fun with some cards. But I'm good. Good to hear you're okay. We'll have some fun with the cards this week for sure, Miss Amy. Uh, like I said, that's the whole reason I'm doing the chat is so that I can like refamiliarize myself and be ready to go, you know. And we have to, I guess I'll do mermaids to start with. Well, oh my God, Melvin. Hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Good. He's with the light now. That is it. Heard from him via a medium, and he is well and okay. And well, I have no doubt of that, Kay. I have no doubt of that. I think animals are way purer than we are. Love the mermaid cards. I do too. Yeah, I'll have to find them on my shelf. I have them over there. I have like 5 or 6 decks that I have never broken out yet that we need to get out, get over here, and get into, you know. Oh, can I get you guys to hit that like button for me too, please? That way YouTube will recommend it to you faster. And I'm frozen again. Nathan is finally getting out. Oh, yay, Sarah. I'm so glad. So he'll be home in Alaska by tomorrow? All right, Miss Amy, you have a good one, hun, and I'll see you in a few days, okay? Me too. Me too. I'm gonna have to get used to calling you Jado now. I have completely forgotten what to do too, so they need to monitor him for. Okay, so he's getting out of the hospital and I guess going to the Ronald McDonald House or. I see. Yeah, I should have it all set up by Friday, Kay. And then he'll be there for a couple weeks and then he'll be back in Alaska, I mean. Unfortunately, yes, Melvin. Um, so when I was going through cancer and everything, they had me on so freaking many drugs. Whenever I got clean, when they took the tube out, I decided to cold turkey my pain medication. So I did, and it kind of sent me off into the atmosphere for a couple of weeks. So I was terrified of getting my throat taken out. That literally had me terrified, and they had me on a high dose of Xanax. And I'm down to almost nothing. I'm not completely done with them yet. I still need them to sleep with and everything. But the doctor agreed that it was okay for me to get off of those first and not to try to break two addictions at once. So since I'm almost through with those, smoking is right behind it. And believe me, my oncologist bitched at me plenty about it, but he understood my method too. So, but unfortunately for right now, yes, I am. I guess you heard my lighter, huh? Yep, he'll be back home. Good deal. Okay, Sarah. You did? Yeah. I'm sure y'all can hear me puffing on it too. I guess I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't done this in so long, you know? Well, I judge myself for it, Kay. You know, because I know better. Because the doctor flat told me that's why I had cancer in the first place. He said there was, or she said rather, that there's two kinds of throat cancer. There's the kind that's caused by acid reflux, and there's the kind that caused by cancer. And mine was the kind that was caused by cancer. So I did it to myself, you know. It's just that when they finally found it, it was already in third stage, and that's why they thought they were going to have to take my throat. But God had other plans. I reckon He wants my big mouth flapping for something, you know? So, hey, Monet, thank you, sweetie. I am, Miss Sissy, thank you. Can you do patches? I actually have some patches. I'm ready to go. Just I've got like a half a dose. It's the smallest amount of Xanax that they make, and I break it in half, and I have a half a dose to go to being off of it. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna slap them patches on. I'm gonna grab me some kind of, like, I don't know, maybe a Slim Jim or something to give me that feeling. You can't see me, but you get that feeling from having the cigarette in your hands. Something, a pen, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, so Melvin, what have you been up to? My grandma used cinnamon sticks. Well, and I'm also wondering, because I always use tobacco to cleanse my aura. So I'm also wondering what new way I'm going to have to go about doing that while I'm reading. Because y'all know that readings will stack. So I don't know. I may have to keep them around and just light one and like waft it around the cards every now and then or something. I don't know. I'll have to see what I can figure out on that. Are you healed? I do not have a tracheotomy. I am healed. I have a couple of pretty bad scars though. Hey, Mag, how are you? Shoot me an email, Melvin. I'm good. I'm real good. Hey, Glenda. Yeah, I've been taking it easy, trying to get my strength back up. Yes, yes, same address. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Oh, thank you, Mag. Hey, Donato. Oh, that's cool. I'm not used to having people thinking about me. So, what have you been up to, Mag? I appreciate that, Glenda. Oh, that's sweet, Ashley. Thank you. Have you, Melvin? It's funny, but I was thinking about you just the other day. We were talking about making wine, me and some people I know. And I don't know, it was just the whole papaw thing. And I was thinking about you the other day. So it's really cool that you showed up in here. I like that. Being Nana, right? I'm sure she's not as bad as she used to be. She's out of those terrible twos by now, right? 3 and 4 are worse. Oh, I know, and it just gets worse. Wait till she's about 12. Because when she turns about 12, you're going to be the dumbest person that ever walked, because you're not going to be able to finish a sentence, because you're just going to be so stunned that you're actually having to say it out loud that you'll just stop and walk out of the room. You know that. You've already done that before. Yup. Yup, the teen years. Yup. I tell you. And the we all are. And if when you get to be our age and they ask you a question and you sit and you think before you answer because you want to make sure that you answer it correctly and wisely, etc., they think you're too stupid to think fast. It's crazy. Hey, Muhammad, la 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 la, how are you? My 18-year-old. Oh yes, Sarah, they do. Rolls her eyes and says, "Oh, Nana, how you doing, Muhammad?" Mhm. I don't know about the beautiful part, Muhammad, but still, Tammy, you're doing well. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm good. I'm good, hon. Every day getting a little bit better. And I told her the other day I'm going to kick her leg off and call her. I hope so now. She will hop on one leg and says, "I'm hot." Oh, thank you, Kay. I've got some age on me now, I'm gonna tell you. But when you go through something like what I just got through going through, you do, and that's okay. Um, I don't know, it just is what it is, and I'm okay with it. So, McBeebe. So, have you blown anything good today, Muhammad? Just out of curiosity. And where is Joker Jack? He should be in here. Mm, the YouTube streets are crazy. I have not, Mag. I have stayed away from YouTube pretty completely. I've watched a couple of things from Robert Seffer and some music videos, but that's pretty much it. I have not, however. I'm still open for appointments. I gotcha. I gotcha. What brought you back to do? Well, because I had to make sure I could still see the words. Because, like I said, I'm legally blind. I can't even drive now. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to see you guys talking to me in chat. So I had to try it on my phone. And then if I couldn't, then I was going to have to switch to my computer to do it. But I can still, so far, see you guys. So this is just a check to make sure and to refresh myself with how everything works because it's been so long, you know, so that I can get back going because I'm bored and I miss you guys and this is what I do and I mean this is what I do. I just think it's what I'm here for, So how's Lizzie doing? She's doing good. Mag, she is engaged. Uh, the little dude she's gonna marry is just amazing. He took me back and forth to every cancer appointment, and he's just amazing. I couldn't be happier with her choice. So she is doing really, really well. Yeah, not up to date on what's been. Okay, Muhammad, I had throat cancer. Um, I had third stage throat cancer, and I had to go through chemotherapy and radiation. I was on a feeding machine with this big thing stuck in my side straight through to my intestines, and I was hooked to a machine, and I would eat that way for about 6 months. And it was kind of agony. Um, and then the last 6 months I've spent pretty much getting over it. Uh, so that's what's been going on with me. Oh, me too, Mag. Me too. I'm gonna tell you what, that kid, she didn't leave my side through the whole. She took better care of me than any nurse ever thought of doing. I mean, it blew my mind. Even my daughter, that is a nurse, was just floored by how good of care my youngest daughter was taking of me. Hey there, Rick. Thank you, hon. It's good to see you. Thank you, Sarah. It was. Hey there, virtual. How are you? No, that didn't cause me to lose my sight. It was right after I finished chemo. They were trying to fix my glasses to get me something that I could actually see. And they shot dye in my veins and took pictures of my eyes. And I have macular degeneration that is so advanced, there is absolutely nothing they could do. And I am legally blind. Now, that just means I can't drive. My depth perception is off, and I lose. Like if I put my black phone down on my black desk, I can't find it. Things like that. But I'm still capable to do some things. I cannot read black letters on a white background because it's too painful. But I have this on dark mode, so I'm able to see you guys. So yeah, there's some things I can do and there's some things I can't. Luckily, this is something I can still do. I don't know, Muhammad. Macular degeneration, I guess, runs in families because my oldest son has it too. Now, they caught his in time and they have given him drops and he uses them. So his will probably never escalate to. But I mean, I spent years with no insurance, no proper glasses, and just it was steadily deteriorating. And at that point, I couldn't afford to go to the eye doctor and get it checked out. So it just, it's just the way it worked out, and that's okay. Um, it's just a legal definition. Sucks that I can't drive now. I miss that. I'm not gonna lie, I miss that. But what can you do? If I can't be safe driving, then no. Yep, that's my baby, Mag. And my screen is frozen again. Hmm. So yeah, my screen is frozen again, you guys. Is it my screen or is the chat just kind of Okay, now I see one. I am Mag. That's the whole reason for this chat, is I needed to make sure that I could still read on my phone. And then I'm going to get my description box and everything up to par, and then we'll be going back live again. Okay, it wasn't just me. It stopped. Okay, good deal. So does anybody have any new information to give me about anything? We can check channels again. What does that mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Where you click on the thing and make sure they have an actual channel so you can tell trolls from. Only thing about that is I have a lot of customers that are actual customers that don't do a channel. So it's accurate sometimes, but then sometimes it's not. Of course, I mean, if they're in here trolling, then it's obvious. I know I am one of those. I don't do video. Yeah, there's quite a few that just. Sarah, you don't have any videos up on your channel, do you? Well, she may be doing something. All right, let me check a couple things here. Let's see. Okay, I see the filters are still there. I don't remember what the three dots do, so y'all give me a second. I'm going to click them and see. Okay. That's to mute my microphone. Okay. Good Lord, it's been a long time. Okay, well, I am going to get off here then. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for a little bit while I check to make sure this still worked. Hopefully, I will see y'all back here in a couple of days. Melvin, send me that email. And I will talk to all of you guys later. I love y'all. And hopefully I'll see y'all by Friday. If I don't see you by then I wish you nothing but beautiful blessings. All right. Bye, guys.